Okay, so we're going to try one more just to make sure you guys really understand it. So again, it's f of x equals c over 1 plus a times b to the x. For the logistic function, we're going to plug in what we know, solve for the rest, and get our function. So clearly, f of x, the first thing we can put in is our limit to growth. So f of x equals 40 over 1 plus a times b to the x. Now, unlike an exponential where when we had our initial value that was always our a, that is not the case with logistic, so we have to plug it in. We have to think of it, instead of thinking of it as initial value, just automatic plug in and then move, you got to think of it as it's actually 2 points that are given. You're given 1, 20, and you're given 0, 10, okay? So you kind of want to think about it in that fashion, okay? So the reason you want to use this one first is because you need this to drop out. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem because we're going to have 2 variables, okay? So let's deal with our initial value first. So we know the value of the function is 10 when x equals 0. So 40 over 1 plus a times b to the 0. So then this is going to equal, 10 is going to equal 40 over 1 plus a, because b to the 0 is 1, so it just comes 1 plus a. Multiply both sides by 1 plus a, and we end up with 10 times 1 plus a equals 40. So 10 plus 10a equals 40. 10a equals 30. So a equals 3. A equals 3. So now we're looking at our function f of x is going to equal 40 over 1 plus 3 times b to the x. Then all we need to do now is solve for b, so what we can do is we can plug in another x and y, or another ordered pair right here, 120. So that means that 20 equals 40 over 1 plus 3 times b to the first. So 20 equals 40 over 1 plus 3b. So again, multiply both sides by 1 plus 3b, so you end up with 20 times 1 plus 3b equals 40. So 20 plus 60b equals 40. Subtract 20, so 60b equals 20. So b equals 20 over 60, or 1/3. Okay? So then let's go back to our original and just plug it in. So I'm going to erase this stuff right here, because we've seen it. And let's just plug in our original, everything into our original. So then our actual function is now going to be 40 over 1 plus a, which is 3, times b, which is 1/3, to the x. Okay? Now remember your order of operations. You can't multiply these two together and be like, oh great, so it's 1 to the x. That can't happen. Order of operations, exponents comes before multiplication. That is a common mistake. Okay? Any questions on this one?